New data on the strength of the consumer spending in December. Courtney Reagan joins us now with the latest on that. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Andrew. Well, the CNBC NRF Retail Monitor shows consumer spending accelerated in December from November, marking the strongest month-over-month total retail sales growth since July. Also, the third straight month of growth in general, which closes out a ho-ho happy holiday season. Core retail sales, those even stronger. Let's give you some of the details. The CNBC NRF Retail Monitor, powered by actual credit card spending data from Affinity Solutions, shows retail sales, including restaurants, but excluding autos and gas, grew 1.3% in December from November. That's a big acceleration from November's just 0.1% growth from October. Though year over year, total retail sales grew 3.5%. That is less than the year prior, but still pretty good with all consumers are dealing with. December core retail sales, stripping out restaurants, autos, and gas, grew an even stronger 1.6% from November after falling in November from October. December core retail sales grew 3.6% compared to the prior year's growth of 4.6%. And while 2025 has been volatile for retail sales, the last quarter followed an upward trend. You can see it on the far right here of this graphic. Despite sentiment and softer survey type measurements about how consumers feel, those have been decidedly negative. But NRF chief economist Mark Matthews says consumers gripe but swipe. Only one retail sector saw sales fall in December from November, and not really what I would call a core category. In fact, the strength really leaned into discretionary. Sporting goods, music, and book sales grew 3.5% in December from November. General merchandise sales grew 2.9%. Electronics, appliances gained 2.3%. The only negative category was restaurants, and that was down just 0.3%. Interestingly, year over year, the weakest categories are building and garden supplies, as well as furniture sales. That's sort of been the trend. But shares of companies in that subsector, like Lowe's, Williams-Sonoma, even Pulte and Lennar, those are among 2025's early winners. Now, Cyber Monday fell in December this year. That likely pushed December to be even stronger when you're looking at some of this spending data. Andrew?
So when you talk about some of those companies that you mentioned at the end there, Lennar and do you think that was 2025? Do you think that continues apace 2026?
Yeah, I mean, I think what we're seeing for some of that early strength in the stock prices of those companies is that President Trump moved off those extra tariffs on upholstered furniture and cabinets, and he pushed those forward until 2027. So that was some of the early lift. But obviously, I think there's this belief that interest rates and mortgages will continue to fall, and that is also further pushing those stocks higher. But if you look at a Wayfair did really well. Restoration Hardware didn't do great. So, I think it's also these micro stories for each of these companies as well.